Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you a very easy method to make fufu or semolina or corn flour. So to make fufu, you really only need the corn flour itself and some water. And in this method, I'm just going to be using about a cup of flour, and I would go ahead and add a cup and a half of water directly into the pot to start out the process. For this method, I will be using cold water to start out the process. Then I'll go ahead and put some water in my kettle to let that heat up, because we're gonna only add hot water from here forward. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that until it's well combined. Once everything is properly combined, we will go ahead and put our stove on the highest heat possible, and we're going to continue to stir the mixture. We're going to continue to stir, and it's going to develop some lumps, but the key to this is to keep stirring and just to never stop. You're going to be stirring in a circular motion, or you can bring it close to you to eliminate the bumps. As you're seeing here, I don't actually have the fufu stick, so I'm using the wooden spoon. That works just fine, especially for a small quantity like what I have in front of me. So we're gonna have to continue stirring until it forms those lumps. But even after that, the key is to keep stirring the food. As you can see, the consistency is changing. You need to keep stirring. It's even more important to stir now than earlier. And while you're doing this, make sure you have some water heating up on the side. We're going to be adding only hot water moving forward. As you can see, everything is getting tough by this point, and I'm gonna add some water soon. Now, the amount of water you should add will depend on how soft you like your fufu. As for me, I like mine to be very soft. I want it to be silky smooth and soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and add about a cup more of water to my fufu. If you like it hard, you could just continue stirring as is until it's ready. But for me, I'll add water to cook more and for it to get to that soft consistency I would like. The rule of thumb, I suppose, will be, to assume that your fufu will get twice as hard as is when it's cold. So just try to match that with your cooking. After adding the water, I'm gonna go ahead and poke some holes in it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. And then I'll come back and continue stirring. It is important to continue stirring at this point. Do not be alarmed. Like I said, I like my stuff to be as soft as possible, as humanly possible. So I added a lot of water, but I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to stir this, and it'll eventually come together. So do not be alarmed. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. It's just the way I like it. So just put less water than I did to achieve your desired results. Just continue to stare and you will get your end result, the desired end result. Like I said, do not be alarmed. It came out beautiful, and I was impressed with this method of making this fufu. I think it's much easier than adding gradually. I prefer this method, if I'm being honest. This is just straight to the point. So we're just gonna keep stirring until it's ready. I tasted mine. I did a taste test to determine whether I was ready, because I do not like it raw. But I would say it took me a total of about 20 minutes of cook time to get the fufu from point A to the finishing point of eating it. When it's all said and done, I went ahead and used a food safe um, saran wrap or clear wrap paper to tie the fufu down. Make sure you're using a food safe paper to tie your fufu, or alternatively you could use aluminium foil paper, or you could use banana leaves, whatever rocks your boat. But in this case I used the clear paper, and I tied it this way because it just makes me nostalgic, just having those rippled ends, even though I don't have the pointy head because of this is not your, the paper we used to use, the the paper for 50 francs, I don't know, but that's why I chose to tie it this way. That's how I prefer to tie it, for nostalgic reasons. You can enjoy your fufu with a lot of things. You could eat it with okra, bitter leaf, ndale, egusi, whatever you name, with stew. Really, the options are limitless. Fufu is so versatile. You could even eat it with palm oil, whatever rocks your boat. Fufu is so versatile, but today I chose to eat my fufu with huckleberry. That's my favorite combination, and only combination I'm willing to try is to eat my fufu with huckleberry. That's just what I prefer. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end.